This is really, really funny. I draw the Pacifist, and I roll a monster, which is a nice start. This gets some advantage. This isn't the best board, just an Olanoids and a pop. Two pop isn't that bad, but Olanoids is just completely useless against their deck. Because if I destroy this, then he just gets to destroy one of my cards. That sucks. But he activates this. I activate card or effect. I get my pacifist effect. My +1. Ooh. It uses that effect. He drew one of these, and the True Draco tribute over it. For some reason, he doesn't pop pacifist. He doesn't pop the advantage generator. He's scared of my back row, and the funniest thing is he pops the one that's useless against him. Like, it's honestly better for me that he popped this than I have to activate this, because this can now be used from the graveyard because it's a paleo. So he sets a card, and it activates. He drew two different True Draco spells, and he used it to tribute the limited to one True King's Return to summon a second True Draco monster from his hand, and pop my Mystery Shell Dragon. So that sucks. And then he just gets to draw two cards, because True Draco Heritage is just Pot of Greed, with 3 effects. Very balanced card. But he goes to try and attack with his Drea the Third, but it's okay, I have Phantasm Spiral Power. This card is all I need to deal with his entire board. The first, Phantasm Spiral Power, reduces the attack of his Dreath. He does that to make a seat, I don't care. As Dreath is destroyed. And he has to summon a True Draco in defense position. Doesn't matter, they don't have effects anymore. Because all the True Dracos only say when you control this tribute summoned monster. If this face up tribute summoned monster, it leaves a field. Special summoning one of these from deck is terrible, it doesn't give you anything. Like, when I've used this card, it's only been as a broach into level 9s. It just sucks, honestly. But anyway, he goes to try and attack with the Conceit, but I use my Spiral Power from the graveyard to equip my token with Spiral Grip, making it just big enough to attack over the Ignicite. Now, I don't run the dragon, but yeah, he now tries to get a +1 off of the True Draco while he searched. But no, he's already used True Draco Phoenix to pop, and you can only use each of the 3 effects of these cards once per turn. So I'm perfectly safe to pop this now, stop him from both getting the draw now, getting it as tribute fodder, and a pop next turn. So that's pretty good, even though this is just a one-off. But it does trigger my Olanoids, which gives me another body on board, so that's nice. And off of his Pot of Greed, he drew 3 back row. That's possibly the best thing he could have drawn, because he's used all his tribute summons, I think. I don't know, these were both tributed by the effect. He could have had one more normal summon, I think. But even then, it wouldn't have done much. Maybe he'd have popped the Equip Spell or Pacifist, doesn't really matter. So I decided to activate the Draconia in a pen scale so I can get the search, and I can trigger Pacifist later. It's a bit risky if he has any spell trap removal, this is just a -1, but it's fine. I use Power in the graveyard, battle in the graveyard, to switch Spiral Grip over to Olanoids, make it big enough to attack over Maiden. Give me 2 chances to beat over Maiden, because if I beat over Maiden, he kind of just doesn't have anything anymore, because he's used his 1 True King's Return already. So I go to attack, but he's got the trap card to stop me. Fiendish Chain. I activate this card by targeting 1 effect monster on the field. Perfectly legal to activate. I don't control any effect monsters though. But it's okay. He has a Phantom Knight's Fogblade as well. I activate this card by targeting 1 effect monster on the field. This is just Fiendish Chain too. Oh look, he has to target the main again, and he scoops. Oh my god. 5 head plays. Incredible.